Hey everyone, Coach Jordan here with your at-home workout of the day for Wednesday, March 3rd. Our prep for the day, we have one leg hinge, one leg glute bridge, and plank up down. So for our one leg hinge, we're gonna perform 8 reps on each side. If you need to hold on to something for some balance, you can definitely do that. If you're good on the one leg, we're gonna plant our one side. So I'm gonna start with my left foot planted. My right leg, I'm going to hinge at my hips by pushing my hips away from me. I'm going to push that back leg away from me to help me drop my chest horizontally, and then I'm going to stand back up to the top before going back down into the same leg. Another rep. Trying to stretch out that hamstring. You should feel this a little bit into your glute of that planted leg as well. 8 reps, and then we're going to switch and do 8 reps on the other side as well. Once we're done that, we're going to go down to the floor for our single leg glute bridge. You're going to start with both feet on the floor, knees are going to be bent. You're going to bring one knee up towards your chest. We're going to drive our heel down into the floor, squeezing our butt, getting some activation through our glute there. Back down, trying to keep our back nice and flat. Try not to arch through your back. Really think about pushing your foot forward, driving through your heel, lifting the butt, okay? You're going to go through both sides there. 8 reps on each side of the body, and then our third one is our plank up down. Again, 8 reps. So 4 reps on each side for this. You're going to start on your elbows. You can slightly widen out your feet to give you some more stability. We're going to squeeze our butt, squeeze our core. We're going to press up with our right hand into a push-up position, back down to our elbows, and then again with our right hand. We're going to do 4 reps there, and then we're going to do 4 reps going up with our left hand and back down. All right? You're going to go three times through that, and that is your prep for the day. All right, our strength for the day, we have a one leg RDL and row followed by a bench glute bridge and a lying heel touch. So our one leg RDL and row, we're going to do 8 reps on each side. You're going to start with your dumbbell. This one doesn't need to be super heavy either. So I'm going to keep my left foot planted on the floor, which means the dumbbell is going to be in my right hand. I'm going to push my right leg away from me. I'm going to get down into that RDL position, and then from here, I'm going to do my 8 rows. Nice and straight, nice and tight, rowing up to that midsection, creating that nice 90-degree angle with the arm. Once I'm done my 8 reps, I'll stand up, I'll switch hands. I'm going to switch legs, and then do the exact same thing. Push that back leg away from me, and then I'll start my rows for 8 reps, really trying to keep stable. As we said before, if you need to hold on to something to give you a little bit of balance, that's okay as well. Once you're done 8 reps on each side, you're going to get your bench or your ottoman or chair. We're going to do 10 reps on each side, single leg glute bridge. Weight is optional. I'm going to show you first without weight. So our shoulder blades are going to be on the bench here. You're going to bring your feet nice and close together. Start with a bridge position here, and then we're going to lift one leg up. We're going to drop our butt towards the floor as our chest will follow. Then we're going to push our foot down through the heel, squeeze up, just like we were in our prep. Feel that through the glute there, and then back down, up. You're going to do 10 reps on one side before switching over, doing 10 reps on the other side. Now, if you want to make this a little bit more challenging, you can add a dumbbell onto your hips there. Down, chest follows, drive up, squeeze through the glutes, and back down. Again, 10 reps on each side. Then our third movement in our strength here is a lying heel touch. We are going to be doing 30 in total, so 15 each direction there. Gonna start with your feet planted on the floor. Now you can make this easier or harder by putting your feet closer or further away. The further away your feet are, the harder it's gonna be. The closer to your butt your feet are, the easier it will be. So first thing you're gonna do is curl up. Chest is gonna come up off the floor. Hands are going to be at your side. We're reaching to the side of our body now, using our obliques, the side of our core, to touch each side of the heel. Again, like I said, if you want to make it a little bit more challenging, just slightly move those feet away. Now you have to reach a little bit further. You're going to do 30 reps in total. We're going through this strength portion for 4 sets today, and that is your strength. All right, our Metcon for the day, we have a 12-minute EMOM, every minute on the minute for 12 minutes, or 4 rounds of the following exercises. In the first minute, you're going to do 14 alternating dumbbell snatches, then you'll rest for the remainder of the minute. Second minute, we're going to perform 14 dumbbell step-ups, and then again rest. And then minute 3, we're going to do 14 body saw planks, and then rest for the minute before we go back to the top for 4 rounds through those exercises. So our 14 dumbbell snatches here. You're gonna take your dumbbell's gonna start on the floor, gonna be between our legs. So we're gonna stand over top of the dumbbell to start with, focusing on hinging at the hips, push your butt away from you. You can slightly bend the knees, grab onto your dumbbell. Now from here, we're gonna fully extend through our legs. We're gonna drive our elbow up nice and high and punch that hand overhead. It's gonna look like this. And then we are gonna come back down to the floor, switch hands, and go again. 14 reps in total, always hinging at the hips, always driving our feet through the floor and punching that hand up overhead. 14 reps there. Once you're done, you're going on to 14 step-ups. Now, if you don't have room in your house for like ceiling-wise, you don't necessarily have to stand all the way up. If you have the room, of course, stand all the way up. But if you don't, just that little crouch there is totally fine. We're gonna be switching legs each time for 14 reps in total. If you wanna hold on to a dumbbell, you can hold it however you want. I'd probably prefer to hold it as a goblet here, standing up and then back down. Both feet are gonna come off of your bench or your chair, and then switching legs, standing right up and standing right down for 14 reps in total. Then when you're done that, we've got 14 body saw planks. So you're gonna get down into a plank position on your elbows and toes. We are going to push forward on the toes as far as we can. And then using our arms, we're gonna push back towards our heels. Notice how my chest, or my shoulders and my hips stay in line with each other the whole time. Okay, there's no hips dropping towards the floor. There's also no butts way up in the air. Everything stays in a straight line, pushing forward onto the toes, rocking back towards the heels. Okay, you're gonna do 14 reps there, and then rest for the remainder of the minute before going back up to the top. And that is your Metcon for the day.